Welcome to Magician Recap, explains. A year has passed since Eggsy Onwin, Taron Egerton, and the secret organization, Kingsman, rescued the world from Richmond Valentine's neurological wave broadcast. He has since taken his late mentor, Harry Hart's title of Galahad, and leaves with Crown Princess Tilda of Sweden. On his way home, he is attacked by Charlie Hesketh, Edward Holcroft, a former Kingsman trainee, who lost his arm and vocal cords during the Valentine incident. Eggsy escapes Charlie and his henchmen in a car chase across London, through a secret passageway under a water. Charlie, passed through a dump, refused to go home. Meanwhile, Charlie's severed cybernetic arm hacks into the Kingsman servers through the car's computer system. Eggsy goes home and then celebrates his friend Brandon's birthday. Lancelot, Sophie Cookson, discloses that Charlie's associates during the chase, whom Eggsy killed, all had their teeth filed, fingerprints removed, and had a golden circle tattooed on their chest. Her conclusion is that they are dealing with a mafia organization underworld. While Eggsy is away in Sweden, a volley of missiles strike and destroys the Kingsman headquarters and wipe out all of the agents in Britain. Charlie and Poppy, Julianne Moore, is seen to be the ones who sent the missiles. And Poppy gives Charlie a new advanced arm to celebrate their success. Being the only surviving agents, Eggsy accuses Merlin, Mark Strong, for being part of the plot of the attack, since every Kingsman's property is destroyed, except him. Merlin reveals that Charlie's cybernetic arm hacked their system. Eggsy and Merlin follow the Doomsday Protocol, to which they toast for the gone agents. The protocol heads them to Statesman, a secret American organization, posing as a bourbon whiskey distillery in Kentucky. There, they are captured by an agent, Tequila, Channing Tatum, of Statesman, but later released. They get to know that Harry, Colin Flirt, survived Valentine's gunshot a year earlier, but is suffering from amnesia. Eggsy and Merlin are told by Statesman head, Champagne, about a secret terrorist organization called the Golden Circle. They start their mission by following Charlie's ex-girlfriend, Clara. When Statesman agent Tequila is seen with blue rashes, he is replaced by Agent Whiskey, Pedro Pascal, as Eggsy's partner. Eggsy goes home to say goodbye to his girlfriend, Princess Tilda, Hannah Alstrom. Meanwhile, Whiskey waits outside for him. Whiskey gives a condom that has a tracker inside. They head straight to Glastonbury. At the Glastonbury Festival, Eggsy meets Clara, Poppy Delevingne, and she offers to buy him a drink. Eggsy sees someone with a blue rash disease, and sent the picture to Merlin. Merlin is seen with Statesman tech supporting agent, Ginger, Halle Berry, examining Tequila. Merlin suggests the cause of the disease may relate to the Golden Circle, but Ginger disagrees, saying, "How can a drug cartel poison its customers?" Charlie talks with Poppy while she calls an agent who is infected with the blue rash disease. She states that she can't trust him and have her dog Robot kill him. Eggsy goes to a room with Clara, but he calls Princess Tilda at the washroom to tell her what he's about to do. After that, Clara asks him to sleep with her, but he denies, only to find the Golden Circle at the back of Clara. He decides to do it, and manages to plant a tracking device inside Clara, but his revelation of the mission to Princess Tilda strains their relationship. Princess Tilda was mad at him. After several failed attempts to cure Harry's amnesia, Eggsy told him how he helped him to become a better version of himself, but to no avail. Finally, he triggers Harry's memories by threatening to shoot a Cairn Terrier that resembles Harry's late dog, Mr. Pickle. Eggsy tries so many ways to get to Princess Tilda, but she keeps hanging up on him. Eggsy gives Harry a highly technologically advanced watch as a gift, while Merlin gives him a new advanced glass. One of the locals in the bar asks them rudely to leave, and Harry tries to show them a lesson, but failed, only for Whiskey to intervene and beats them mercilessly. Poppy Adams, head of world's largest drug cartel, and head of the Golden Circle, broadcasts a message, telling the world about a toxin she laced within every recreational drug available, which makes users to develop blue rashes, before progressing through mania, paralysis, and ultimately, death. She also demonstrates the antidote on a captive, Elton John, himself, and offers it to the world, if the President of the United States, Bruce Greenwood, ends his country's war on drugs, and offers her organization immunity. The news is spread throughout the world, and many victims rush to hospitals, which are at its full capacity. Many victims starts to face the mania stage, which makes them to dance. The president believes that this is a brilliant plan to get rid of the planet of all criminal elements, and decides to pretend to cooperate with Poppy, but in reality decides to have every affected user quarantined, so that they die in custody. Meanwhile, agents of Statesman are listening to the conversation. They track the conversation Charlie has with Clara, and follow up. Eggsy, Harry, and Whiskey go to the antidote factory in Italy. Charlie gives the antidote to Clara, and it works. Ginger and Merlin confirm the efficiency of the antidote. Whiskey asks Harry to stay back and secure the control room, whilst they go in. Eggsy tries to steal an antidote sample, and he's seen by Clara and Charlie, but the antidote is broken by Whiskey during an attack by the Golden Circle's henchmen. During the gunfight, Harry shoots Whiskey in the head, as he suspects that Whiskey is playing both sides, but Eggsy rescues him with the same alpha gel that Statesman had used to save Harry. Charlie blasts the laboratory, killing Clara in it. The president builds a temporary field hospitals to contain the victims, and the chief of staff, Fox, Emily Watson, is also infected, and she was sent for quarantine. Princess Tilda calls Eggsy in a state of mania, showing that she has been affected by the blue rashes disease. Eggsy, Harry, and Merlin discover the location of Poppy Land, in Cambodia, and fly there to steal the remote control, which deploys the antidote drones. Poppy's lawyer comes to get the document for the president to sign for her immunity. Whiskey gains consciousness, but suffers amnesia. Ginger helps him come back to his senses by showing him a picture of his dead pregnant wife. The doctor shows their location to him, and he heads there straight forward. The disease now reached stage 3, paralysis. Upon their arrival at Poppy Land, Eggsy steps on a landmine, but is rescued by Merlin, who sacrifices himself while singing sorrowfully, and taking the lair's guards with him. Eggsy and Harry storm through the lair, and Eggsy fights furiously, and kills Charlie, while Harry destroys Poppy's robotic attack dogs, with the help of Elton. They manage to secure the briefcase, with the access code to the drones, and inject Poppy with a more potent dose of her toxin. She gives them the password, before succumbing to an overdose. Before they can activate the drones, they are stopped by Whiskey, who, having previously lost his wife to crossfire from 2 methamphetamine users, is revealed to be working alone to ensure that all drug users are eliminated. Eggsy and Harry battle, and brutally kill Whiskey in a fight. They release the antidote drones, saving millions of lives around the world. In the end, Chief of Staff Fox has the president impeached for conspiring to commit genocide on the drug victims. Champ announces that Statesman has acquired a distillery in Scotland to help rebuild Kingsman. To prevent the confusion of 2 Kingsman agents using the codename Galahad, Champagne offers either Eggsy or Harry the agent title of Whiskey, but they decline, and Statesman tech support, Ginger, steps in to take the role. Eggsy marries Princess Tilda, and Tequila moves to London to work for Kingsman. Just like and subscribe to my channel to know what happened next. Thanks for watching.